I'm going to share a story that hopefully you can relate to. Granted, we're in a society right now where many people don't think that they've made mistakes. If that's you, I doubt that this presentation will help you. However, if you have made a mistake that you were embarrassed about but overcame, this is for you. Welcome to The Journey Presents. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you a fear that I had to face. Now, I have many of them that I need to deal with. However, this fear allowed me to take back my power. Shortly after I sent an email that contained a mistake, I was pulled into an office to have a conversation. While sitting in this office, I was beat down by negative comments, negative remarks, you name it, I may have heard it. However, I sat there and I took these comments that were said to me. I allowed this person to disrespect me, to belittle me, and I gave them that permission by sitting there. They continued to make their comments. They continued to say what I did wrong. And I sat there. On the exterior, it may have came across as strength, but the interior, I felt so beat down. And why? As a young person that's creative, that is gifted in many different things, was that perceived as a threat? Were there insecurities that this person did not process that they tried to put on myself? What was the problem? Not having an answer, I sat there while this individual continued to disrespect me and belittle me. Why, Anita, did you do that? I sat there because I did not know how amazing I am. Shortly after the conversation, I walked out the office with my head held down, crying inwardly, beating myself up that I allowed this to happen. I went into my office, I closed the door, I put on some jazz music to kind of calm myself down. And I wrote in my journal, I gave away my power. Underneath that, I said, I will never allow someone to belittle me again. Underneath that, I said, Anita, don't allow the insecurities of others to become your place of questioning or doubting of yourself. That was a big moment for me. In that moment, I just did not know that it would take me so long to even create a video about what happened, or to better yet process those emotions that came along with that situation. After years of trying to figure out, how do I overcome this? Where did I go wrong? What was I to learn? And the list continues. I came face to face with the person that hurt me. Being a person that loves to attend different trainings, I signed up for a training, not knowing what to expect. However, once accessing the Zoom room, I came face to face with the person that hurt me the most. Thoughts running through my mind. What do I say? How do I respond? Do I say anything? And the list continues. However, I sat back in my chair and I said again, I'm not giving away my power and I'm not afraid. Shortly after a clip was played for this presentation, I messaged the individual to say, that was a great story. That may be a small gesture. However, when you applaud the exact same person that belittled you, that lets you know that you've overcome a situation. I then proceeded to say, it was good to see you. Again, this was the exact same person that beat me down when they should have been uplifting me. Because little did they know, I looked up to them. They had done many great things, and I was hoping to do something as amazing as they have done. But that wasn't the case. That's forever going to be a moment that I'll remember. Coming face to face with the person that caused you to doubt yourself so much can bring about many different emotions. However, I had to remind myself that there was nothing that I did wrong. We all make mistakes. I call them learning lessons. And that wasn't something that I should be beat up on. Better yet, I did not need to sit there and allow this individual to feel as though they were worthy of disrespecting me. You know why? You don't need to limit who you are, your abilities, your skill sets, whatever it is, so that other people can shine. Don't dim your light so that others can shine. Shine right with them. I was talking to someone recently and she said, when you win, I win. I love that. It doesn't need to be we tear each other down so that someone feels less than themselves so that you can feel better. You need to look at that. If you have to beat someone down, belittle them, disrespect them, degrade them, whatever the case may be, so that you can feel better about yourself, there's something in you that you have to check, something in you that you need to examine. We all have strengths. We all have abilities. We all have uniqueness. That's what this world is meant to be about. But you don't need to beat someone up to prove that. And you as a person don't need to succumb to that. Okay? Because you're amazing. Yes, you had many learning lessons. Honey, add both of my hands to that list. But look at what you learned. Look at where you are today. So yes, there may need to be some uncomfortable conversations that you may need to have. But know that forgiveness is not for the other person. That forgiveness is for you. This individual may never know, but while I was writing them in my head, I said, I forgive you. I forgive you for throwing off your insecurities on me because you don't want to face them. I forgive you for perceiving me through a broken lens. I forgive you. I forgive you for not seeing that we can be a team and work together versus seeing me as a threat. I forgive you. Again, forgiveness is not for the other person. The forgiveness is for you. Will I ever forget it? Probably not, but I can move beyond that situation. So again, I want to encourage you to maybe face that fear. And again, your fear may be completely different from mine, and that's okay. But face that fear. Have that uncomfortable conversation. Before you do that, process your thoughts as I did. Write down some quotes that come to mind. Write down how it made you feel. What made you feel that way? How you approached it? What could you have done differently? Just really have a self-awareness moment with yourself. Okay? People are very quick to tell you what you do wrong for whatever be the reason, but affirm yourself and say what you do right. I am amazing. I am blessed. I am awesome. I am whatever else you want to say, but affirm yourself and do not give away your power. One more time, do not give away your power. Take it back and be careful who and what you give permission to. Thank you so much for enjoying Face Your Fears with The Journey Presents. I'll see you all again soon. And again, my name is Anita Prier. Thank you. Have a great day.